right, so we're going to talk about some of the things that we have coming up for the year, some things that we've been doing during the off-season. A lot of exciting things going on at Six Flags New England. I'm sure you guys heard that we have a new attraction that's going in. The Joker 40 free fly coaster. Very exciting. Who's come for that?
What? Yeah.
13-ish coaster in this room.
You want me to hold the camera?
And in a moment, you're going to see some stuff that we've been doing. Oh, you're good. Okay, great. So here's some stuff that our sign shop has been busy working on, doing a lot of repainting and off-season maintenance. We've been touching up the Wicked Cyclone front car, great ride, my favorite ride at the park, for Superman. Our former Big Red planes are no longer big and red. They have been renamed Zoom Jets years ago, as you may know, and now they're going to actually match what a Zoom Jet looks like. Our sign shop's been helping our paint shop with making that work. And there's some other paint items that are going on there. Lots of paint that's always happening during the off-season.
So for foods, big news, Corporate Alliance struck a deal. We are now going to have icy instead of Slurpee. That's personally my favorite. We're going to have insulated sports bottles, totally chicken. We'll have a chicken sandwich. We're having Pilates in the snack menu for all those people that have the dining pass program. Pilates good. Fries to be added at snack menus. We're not sure of the locations yet. And they are putting a heavy focus this year on wait times for food stands and looking to really resolve some of those issues that pop up. And then we have this whole new array of collector souvenir, superhero themed popcorn buckets, which Frank has more details on. He can speak to the question and answer.
Sure. We have a lot of exciting things going on in our retail department. With the Joker 40 Free Fly Coaster opening up, we're going to be opening a new gift store right at the exit, the Funhouse Gifts. And we'll show you a picture of what that looks like a little bit later. There's a picture here of it not looking like much, but a building under construction. In there, we'll offer a lot of exclusive Joker merchandise and Harley Quinn merchandise. Six Flags as a company is a great place to get all your DC merchandise. We have a lot of exclusives that you can't get other places. So if you're a DC fan, which I know you all are, we're the place to take care of that. We're revamping our photo operation this year, so we're going to have a lot of new opportunities for our Six Flags photos. We'll continue with our digital photo pass that you can get for the season. We may also be looking to include that on the mobile app in the future, so there might be some more details to come on that. We have a very exciting Build a Sword program that's going to be out there, and there's 4 different superheroes that you can make swords with. The kids love doing these sword creations. You get to pick different pieces to that, and you can create your own swords. And there's a small picture on here that has a first look of some of our magnets and things that we have going on in a retail shop. Frank, if you give me the next one here. We've got some new prints that we're working on, so you'll be able to purchase these in the park in various different capacities. You can do posters. There's a few different things that our retail department's working on, so here's a sample of some of what those look like. We've done that at a few of our other parks, and they've been very popular. So I think that these are something that really can speak to this crowd. I know I'm going to buy some.
So talking about shows, so obviously the Justice League are very important to us. So we're going to continue that relationship with Batman, Wonder Woman, the Flash. We're introducing the Joker. We're bringing the Joker to the park this year. We introduced Supergirl last year. We're going to have her again. We're also going to have the Superman meet and greet. So for the National Superman Day, we'll have Superman back in the park, which we're excited about. And then mobile app enhancement that we did last year, we added shows to it. So you can go onto your mobile app, check out show times, so you're not having to carry around that physical show guide anymore. So it's a little bit more up to date. So using the mobile app too, it's advantages. And of course, we have a whole slew of lineup changes for our shows that we're still working on. Operations, big things, benches. Obviously, we're adding benches, but the thing I'm excited about, we're gonna have new logo benches that are going on Main Street, and these are just the schematics. The top ones are what the ones on Main Street are going to look like, and then the blue ones are some of the ones we're going to introduce into the harbor. Obviously, we know seating is a big thing, so we're adding benches. The goal is every year we will keep adding benches so that we can fill the park up, because we know that's important. Obviously, new trash cans to go along to new areas of the park. And Hurricane Harbor, so if you're familiar with our water park, the first bathroom that you go to, Monsoon Lagoon, we're going to be renovating it. So we're basically taking out the showers and we're putting them out inside of the building for rinsing stations, because that's what we need. And we're converting those to showers, or excuse me, to toilets. So we're going to have 4 new toilets in the men's room, 4 new toilets in the women's room, which is huge. And we're adding changing stalls. So if you ever go to the water park, it's always a line for the changing stalls. We're doing new toilet paper dispensers. So we're continuing our partnership with Georgia Pacific. We're switching from a jumbo road to a little bitty. We're going to have those instead of the Georgia Pacific. And in the water park, we're focused on shade. So around the Hooks Lagoon area, Splash Island, we're going to be adding, the electric umbrellas are not, but the big umbrellas, we're adding about 6 of those and a bunch new lounge chairs and seating for that area. So again, the goal, benches, seating, shade. You'll see that every year that we'll continue to expand on that. Main gate. So one of the things that we know we're challenged with is our main gate entry process. So one of the things that we're doing is we're moving security out from behind the turnstiles and bringing them out forward. Yay! So all of these ticket booths, so those front booths are staying, they've been gutted, and we're moving our metal detectors to there. So the building that's to the right of the front gate, kind of towards the front, you kind of walk by where group sales is, we're adding ticket windows to that. So ticket sales will be there, you walk through metal detection, right into the gate. So we're hoping to make that flow much easier. And then another thing that we're introducing, we're stealing Great Adventures idea, we're introducing a route information center. So as you enter down Main Street, right by the rental center on the right side of that building, it's going to be a route information center where we will do complimentary height checks for children, as well as that's where we will be issuing our attractions access passes and our safety and accessibility guides. We wanted to pull people away from guest relations, so if guests were having issues, they could go there. Because typically if you visited the park in the morning, that's where the line was, guest relations for those, so we wanted to move it into the park. Talk about Flash Pass real quick. Biggest change is Superman, Wicked Cyclone, and Fireball all on the basic. So if you get the basics Flash Pass, that will be on there. The Joker will be gold and platinum. So those are big changes when it comes to the Flash Pass program. Superman is back. He already.
I'm not right.
No VR Superman. We are transitioning the station back into how it was before at the station. When they ask if it's going back to how it was, it is no, because we're not putting back the exit. So like in the back row had its own separate rail, and the front row had its own separate rail. We're not putting back the back row. The front row will have it. Because everybody, when you ride Superman, you ride the front, you ride Wicked Cyclone, you ride the back, and you say, that's a big thing.
So here's some of the key art for the design elements for the Joker and Funhouse Gifts. It's the new logo, and that's essentially what the theme is starting to look at. We're going to get into some park photos in a few minutes, but it is really come along. Or still, this is still the logo.
And you'll see that the entry point for that is by Batman, so it's kind of on the other side of the south end near the Hurricane Harbor entrance, versus where Splashwater Falls was previously.
Yeah, entrance to the queue line.
Past the swings?
Yeah.
Past the swings, yeah.
Yep.
So we're also, for that, we are looking for, because on really capacity days for the harbor, that line just spills out. So we're looking to move that further into the harbor to give us more room, because we know it's going to be busy in that area with Batman and with the Joker. This is more key art. So that's the entry portal. The gray building is the maintenance shed that'll be themed to Acme Chemicals, which is kind of cool.
Oh, Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemicals? What did I say? Acme? This is the Q house.
So yeah, Ace Chemicals. Now, if you know your Joker lore at all, it can be one of 3. It could be Axis Chemicals. It could be Apex Chemicals, which is very obscure, and then Ace Chemicals. But of course, we made, we had to go with Ace Chemicals.
So then this is, we finally went vertical on the ride last week, right before this big snowstorm that we had. And these are just some of the photos. Most of all the track is on site. I think all of the support is on site. So these are just some of the photos of the construction. We have more, yeah, we have some more. So that's where you can see. that we've gone vertical. Be sure to follow us on Instagram where we're posting updates all the time. SF New England on Instagram to show photos.
Yeah, we say all the time. I mean, every like 15 minutes. I gotta go take another picture. I gotta go take another picture.
I post it all the time.
No.
That's my followers. Twitter has a little bit more because Twitter's dead, but SF_New England, a little bit more of a free form over there that might get you some more shots.
Yeah, you told me I just joined Twitter and that's why it's dying.
Yeah.
It's not on Instagram yet, so maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be something new. Whoa, jumping back too fast.
So in 2017, we're going to be having a big celebration. The Mind Eraser is celebrating 20 years, so that's very exciting.
New strengths? New strengths. That's when it was my first, the first coaster that put into the park.
I thought that was wonderful, Mike. So here's some dates of some exciting things that we have coming up. Opening weekend, we are opening a week earlier than we had originally posted. We're not fooling on April 1st and the 2nd. We will be open and we hope to see you all there. We have some Red Cross blood drives. Spring break is back for 2 weeks, April 8th through the 23rd. We'll have a Memorial Day weekend celebration coming up Memorial Day weekend. National Superman Day, we talked about. Superman will be there. We'll be having a lot of fun with that. Our annual Coca-Cola July 4th Fest will be back July 2nd to the 4th. We'll be bringing back our laser show in August. Fright Fest will be kicking off on September 23rd. So if you guys are hungry, please stop by. We have some high protein creatures for you.
For some reason, the camera stops.
And then on March 15th,
usually they have a 20-minute limit and
sending
they
out some
restart.
information about a exciting announcement that we have. So you can stay tuned and keep us in mind on March 15th. And we've got some things to share.
Who has your season passes already? Why don't the rest of them?
That's it.
All right, so I think that's just about the time. Unfortunately, we don't have time for questions, I guess. So
No, I don't think that's really fair.
okay.
We should take at least one question.
Frank will answer all your
Frank will,
questions.
yeah.
I don't know all the answers.
David, you're already going to do that?
We are currently working through that, and we hope to have him back in the
Has all the snow and anything slowed down construction on Joker, or is it like
we got a really good jump start on construction, so we're actually just waiting on the steel. So we were a lot farther along than a lot of the parks when it came to. We're just waiting on the steel, so should be.
Would Joker be ready on opening day?
That is the plan.
No, it's not.
Summer 2017 was not a date that anyone knows about. All I can give you is this time. The Joker will not be able to on April 1st. Yes, April Fool's 6/20.